Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure what I need.
Good evening, Lewis. How are you today?
I'm all good, thank you, my friend. How are you?
I'm brilliant. We're back with the debate. It's on. And
I don't think you'd give that justice then.
no,
You've
well,
just been away for about 8 years.
Okay, yeah, I've had 8 years off. I'm just looking at the comments coming in.
Nice holiday. Expenses paid.
But it was great, mate. It was great. Dave sorted me out a nice long holiday, and I took advantage. But we're back with the debate, and we've got some interesting topics to discuss. So just to quickly run through it, we're going to do a mid-season review, talk about a few of the teams here and there. We're going to do a special subject on Leeds United, because I don't think it's great, mate. I don't think it's as rosy as you may think it is.
You're an idiot.
What? Oh, okay.
You're an idiot.
And we're going to talk about Arsenal, because I feel like Arsenal are in great shape at the minute. But we'll get into that. Reece Peckham, nice to have you watching, mate. Relegation for Leeds. Listen. That's a shout.
He doesn't even mean it though, does he?
Oh no, Reece means it. Reece, I've got something I need to talk to you about actually after the show. I'll speak to you about that later. Jack, Arsenal are not winning the league. We'll get into that subject, but not straight away. Because we'll see, mate. We'll see. So let me ask you first then, Lewis. Mid-season review, first subject. How do you think it's your club? So we'll talk about Leeds first. How's it gone? Was it what you expected or better or?
I think it's been exhilarating. I think it's been exciting. I think everything about Leeds United people are so loving right now. I think the way we play football is the way football should be played. You know, if I go to a gig, I pay money for entertainment. I don't go to a football game to have Sam Allardyce as my manager and we try and lose, 1-0 or go 0-0, but we still get fucking thrashed. I don't want that out of my football team. I
hate that mentality. No, I'm not having it. I would sooner take a point. I'd sooner take a point and be boring than get hammered. I'd take the point, mate.
Right. First game in the Premier League. First season in the Premier League. 17 games gone. 23 points on the board. Yeah?
Okay. One game in. What
more do you want? We haven't got out any centre-backs. We got 3 centre-backs out. We don't whinge about it. We're not Liverpool. We're not moaning that we don't have any centre-backs. Our back four is a left winger, a right winger, a right back, and a young prodigy.
One game in, you pissed me off. One game in. You could have took a point at Liverpool. You could have took a point, but instead, this Bielsa-Ball or whatever it is you want to call it, you went and lost the game.
But then we could have took a point against Burnley. We could have took a point against Everton. We could have took a point against Sheffield United, but we didn't. We went over 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. We didn't settle for the 0-0. And there's your difference, mate. Because 3 draws is 3 points. 3 wins is 9. Bigger.
But you ain't getting 3 wins. That's the thing.
What you on about? You got 3 wins from them games.
You're winning a game. You're winning one game, and then you're getting battered the next. Battered,
so we go and play Newcastle. We win 5-2. Yeah? We go and play Man United. We lose 6-2. We go and play West Brom. We win 5-0. We go and play Spurs. We lose 3-0. How exciting is that?
Oh, it's not what you want. Here's a comment, and
Yes,
this
it
sums
is.
it up perfectly. Not for me, it's not. This sums it up perfectly. Lewis, do you enjoy watching them even when they concede loads of goals like United and Spurs away?
Maybe not, but it makes a very good watch along, which is good for our group.
Forget the group. You're a fan. You're a Leeds United fan. Do you want to get
Listen,
battered?
no, listen.
You conceded 9 goals in those 2 games.
Right, Leeds United have been involved in 17 games in the Premier League. Do you know how many goals there have been in them games?
Oh, go on.
63. 63 goals involved in Leeds games in 17, and we are 12th in the league on 23 points, 2 games away from the halfway point. How can we've just been promoted? How is that not a bloody good thing?
You've conceded 33 goals. It's the second worst in the league.
Yeah,
You've conceded
we've scored
33 goals.
30. We've scored 30.
So what happens when those
three
goals dry up?
centre backs.
What happens
Three
when they
centre
dry up?
backs.
This second half of the season, mate, I'm telling you, the goals are going to dry up.
Are they? Because they're not going to. You've not watched Leeds
they will.
continuously for 3
No,
seasons.
but each team has played you now, so they know what you're about. It's not difficult to defend against. It ain't difficult to defend
Are
against.
you serious? It's very
We hammered
difficult
you,
to
mate.
defend against. What happens? No, you didn't hammer us.
We took you apart.
That's not true. Right, the scoreline probably suggests that you there's a new one. Even at Manchester United, when we lost 6-2, they still didn't rip a new one. But when we play the way we play, and if you are good at counter-attacking football, you've got pace, like you have, like Man you have, you're going to do us. And do you know what? So Leeds United have 21 games to play in the Premier League this season. What? Please don't do this, because I'm going to lose my shit. This is Mitch's fucking show back. Don't, Mitch. Don't. This is your first show back, and they're not even here fucking supporting you, but they're chatting. That is out of order, man. And again! No, I'm not having that. That is a joke. And you need to tell him it's a joke.
Anyway.
No, not anyway. Mate.
No, yeah. I'll talk it after.
That's ridiculous, mate.
I've lost my train of thought now. Anyway, so what was I saying? 33 goals conceded, and you're saying about you know that Leicester and your Man United, your Tottenhams are going to beat you. So why not change your style of play? It's because Bielsa's one pack.
Every single team we've played that are around us, that should be around us, Fulham, Sheffield United, Burnley, Everton, Villa, Newcastle, West Brom. There's 7 wins, and then we've had draws against Man City, and Man City was 0-0 as well. We drew against someone as well. There's 23 points. But mate, come on, buddy. We're a newly promoted side playing some of the best football that teams that even have spent millions and millions and millions of pounds on their players do not play football like that. Surely you prefer to be entertained. And don't get me wrong, moving forward, you got to understand as well, right? That squad finished 14 2 years in a row. Bielsa took over. What did he sign? 2 players? We were top of the league all year, and yes, Leeds are falling apart again, blah, blah, blah. And yes, okay, we lost in the playoffs to Derby. But then second season, we learned from them mistakes. And we won the championship by 10 points with the same players that finished 14th 2 years in a row.
Different kind of fish, though, the championship. All I'm saying is second half.
It's the same players. It's the same players.
Mate. It's shit league.
It is not a shit league.
I mean, compared to the Premier League.
You're saying the championship is a shit league. It's one of the hardest leagues in the world, mate.
I mean, compared to the Premier League. There ain't many FA Cup weekend, Premier League versus Championship. There ain't many Premier League sides that are going to lose against Championship sides this weekend. Even when they put out the B teams, the difference in class, and this is what I'm saying about this second half of the season, they've all played you now. everybody's played you, and you think you're going to get another 23 points. You won't get another 12 points.
No.
Maybe you'll get 12 points.
23 points from 17 games.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
So we
Between
got
now and the end of the season,
21 games. Do you know in 21 games,
Yeah.
we just need to win 5. We could lose 16 and win 5. We're in the Premier League next season. I've still got my snicker out. We're having it, mate.
I'm telling you now, you will not get 15 points between now and the end of the season.
I bet you $100 billion.
Mate, you ain't going to do it. You ain't going to get another.
Are you
15
telling
points.
me right now, your prediction is Leeds United will not get 15 points in 21 games? That's what you just said.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying.
You're a joke, man.
We'll see. Okay.
Hang on. What was that? Arsenal going to win the Premier? No.
And they still will. I'm here to talk about that too. They're on
we're not
fire.
that one yet. I am not leaving this one right now.
Okay,
I am not leaving it right now. I'm not doing it. I'm not leaving it. I'm not leaving this right now.
I don't want you to.
I've got a fucking tiger outside my front door. Well, plus it. You look like a tiger. Mate.
All I'm saying is you're scoring goals.
No. Right. We're doing mid-season review. We're talking about you thinking Leeds are still going to get relegated for some strange reason.
Yeah, mate.
17 games played. A new side.
Okay.
That don't have any centre-backs. And they still...
Talk to me about why not. Why do you not have centre-backs?
Luke Ayling. Sorry. Liam Cooper. Robin Koch. Llorente, Spain's centre-back. Koch, Germany, centre-back. Cooper, Scotland, centre-back. They're all injured, mate, and have been for a long time. Our goalkeeper is 20. Of course he's going to make mistakes, but he's brilliant. Look at the stats. He's made the second most proper saves in the Premier League this season.
Why is that? Because you can't defend. You've got no defence, mate.
Do you need to turn your hearing aid up a little bit? Seriously, because...
Listen, but why have you got no defenders? Because
they're injured. I am listening. You're not listening to me, mate.
Why are your players injured? Because you play that stupid Beelzebub which forces your players to get injured.
That's got nothing to do with it.
It is, mate. Needless. It's needless. And this is what's going to happen during the second half of the season, playing Beelzebub.
That's how we play football. That's how we entertain. And that's why we have been involved.
Sacrificing your own players.
Who? We've got a championship squad, Mitch. All the ages. If we finish 17th, I'm happy. We're not. We're going to finish 10th or above. Fact.
I don't think so. I can see you finishing maybe above Fulham, maybe above Sheffield United.
The other team we drew against was Arsenal.
Oh, see? Leo.
Arsenal.
The other team we drew against Arsenal, Dad.
It was 0-0.
It was 0-0. We should have won that game, shouldn't we?
Pepe got sent off.
Pete did get sent off. He knows.
Okay.
Anyways.
So what happens?
All right.
What happens when your goals dry up?
But they're not going to. And do you know why? And I tell you now, right? Listen.
Go on.
Do you know when we won those two? Right. Who's the first team this season to score 5 goals at home and 5 goals away from home? Team, not player. Go on.
Well, it has to be Leeds because there's not many teams that would concede 5. Have Leicester conceded 5?
No.
All right.
Nothing to do with 5. Who scored 5 at home? Who scored 5 away from home? Who's the first team to do that this season?
Well, obviously it was Leeds. Otherwise, you wouldn't be telling me about
Obviously, it was Leeds. Yes, it was Leeds. You're right. You're correct, mate. And you know, in both of those games, there were 5 different goal scorers in both games. So
Right.
we do not
I mean-
rely on one person. We do not rely on one person at all. We are not a one-trick. Yes, we are a one-trick pony. But to have that stat of the only team to score 5 at home and 5 away, and in both games 5 different goal scorers, how can you sit there, mate, and even think that we could go down? You're just doing it because you're
I'm not, mate.
fucking fishing, pal.
I've not gone fishing. I was doing this like before you said you'd come on. I'm not doing this because I'm sat next to you.
You're not sat next to me.
I mean, you're there.
Yeah, mate. You know what I'm
I
saying.
was doing this anyway.
You know what I'm saying.
I don't know how you can be so optimistic. I would still be, as my first season back in 16 years, and conceding as many goals as you have. I'd be a little bit.
Do you know before every single Premier League game? Oh shit! Knocked him out. I can't sleep the night before. I wake up and my has got me blasting, and I've got to be watching Leeds goals, and I've got. Honestly, I am proper invested in a proper. But yeah, okay, you know, we have been done over. And don't get me wrong, I'm not just talking your Man United, your Spurs, your Leicesters, right, that we've been thrashed by. You know, we got thrashed by a really, really average Palace team, for instance. Average. And again, if you were to watch them games, tune about that, by the way. I don't know.
Andy says everyone's played Leeds, but so have Leeds, so they won't make the same mistakes in the games they lost. I do not believe that comment. They will make the same mistakes because they only know how to play one type of football, and that is all-out attack.
Who needs Plan B when Plan A is absolutely phenomenal, brother?
It's not though, mate. You get hammered, annihilated by teams.
Bitch, it's our first year in the Premier League with Championship
So are you not
players.
concerned? So are you not concerned?
No, not in
I'd
a
be
million
concerned.
years.
I would be concerned, mate. That's all I'm saying.
For
I'd
what?
be a little
What
bit.
am I concerned about? What, getting relegated?
Well, I mean, maybe not just yet be worried about that. But what I'm saying is, come May, it's going to be on top of your mind. It's going to be running through your head. Definitely.
Ridiculous.
Dave, Leeds may go through a losing streak, but they will not go down this year.
Not a chance. Not a chance on this fucking planet.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know, mate. I'd be extremely concerned if I was a Leeds fan right now.
concerned about what?
Not scoring. Because as soon as you start not scoring, you're going to get battered every week.
Okay,
Every
but that's
week.
not going to happen, Mitch. And do you know why that's not going to happen? Again, look at the stats of what's happened.
You can't grind out a result. Leeds United cannot grind out results.
I've just fucking told you! Everton, 1-0. Burnley, 1-0. Sheffield United, 1-0. That's grinding out results. Are you stupid?
Is it? It's not, though.
What? Mitch. Well,
You talk about Burnley, mate. Burnley. Come on.
yes, grinding out a result on a cold Tuesday evening against Burnley away, 1-0. You don't have a leg to stand on. You absolutely chatting out your fucking arse. Let's move on.
Of the people that have commented, a few agree with me and a few agree with you. Like, I'd be concerned.
No
personally.
one's agreeing with you. What you're talking about is absolute waffle.
Well, okay. Moving on. We'll talk about Arsenal now. They've had a tricky season, but they're on the up, mate. They are on the up. And for anyone that didn't see this, I mean, before my 8 years off, I predicted right at the beginning of the season, me and Lewis and a few of the other admins did a show, and I predicted that Sheffield United would finish rock bottom with a record low points tally.
You also said
predicted-
Leeds would be actually 19th as well, but yeah.
and I'm standing by it. I'm
Oh,
true to my word,
man.
standing by it.
You
And
can't.
I also predicted
That's
Arsenal will win
almost
the league.
impossible. It's like mathematically almost impossible. Ridiculous. Anyway, sorry, mate. Sure.
Anyway, I also predicted Arsenal would win the league.
You did.
Bear with me a second. Sorry. Bad. That's bad.
Did you hear it?
Yeah. Not said anything bad.
He's probably agreeing with me for a change and saying that you are talking out your arse.
Yeah, no. Arsenal, they're only 10 points off top of the league at the minute. And the way that this season's gone, 10 points is not big. This is why I'm saying about Leeds United also being in a struggle. 10 points isn't a lot this season. Not a lot. So I really think Arsenal have got the strength to pull it back. Who's just said that? I can't see the name on the comment. Bear with me. Brownie, you predicted Luton to win the championship as well. How's that going? Listen, 5 games in, it was going brilliant. Since then, I've not really paid too much attention to it. Don't think I want to. Thanks for the comment, though.
Just want to say, O'Brien's okay. He's a good boy. And if it wasn't for him,
100%.
I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be here right now for him. And I'm not talking about in life. I'm not about armchair politics. But back to the Arsenal thing, Mitch.
Mate.
Don't get me wrong. I think they've had their wobble now. I mean, they just went on 3 in a row over Christmas. Took them up the league. But where are they now? Still
In the league?
11th, right?
Yeah. But is Man City, do they stand a chance of winning the league?
So you're saying
answer my question.
No, you're
do Man
saying
City stand a chance?
Win the league. You're saying Arsenal can win the league, yet they are 1 place above Leeds, but you're telling me you're going to get relegated. It's the most ridiculous thing anyone's ever heard in their lives. It must be.
It's not. I mean, they're level on points, Leeds and Arsenal.
I'm one of them's going to win the league. I'm one of them's going to...
Listen, it sounds silly, but we'll see, innit? It sounds...
We will fucking say. Mate. Oh, this is why I love you.
It sounds silly, but I promise you now, I'm not going to be far off.
Silly. You're spot on. It sounds ridiculous. But...
Danny says, got more chance of me getting up in the morning and walking to the toilet than Arsenal winning league. Listen, I'm not here for your silly comments.
Yes, Danny boy.
I'm not here for your silly comments. I haven't come for that. I'm here because I like to talk about truth.
You're not talking truth. You're putting fish bait out there, and you've got fish.
Listen, if I've gone fishing, why would I pick Arsenal? How many Arsenal followers have we got on our page? 1?
No, but you've got to stand by what you said at the start. Haven't you? Come on.
Well, I haven't got to. I haven't got to.
Okay, I tell you what. Something that's going to help Arsenal. Hopefully, Ozil, who's on £350,000 a year. Hopefully, he completes his move to Fenerbahce, because obviously that's on the cards. I've been watching transfer talk tonight. Hopefully that happens, because I think he's almost a little bit of like a cancer within the camp, kind of thing. And like he's doing things to spite the club. The club got rid of that dinosaur mascot, and then Ozil hired him back. And so I'll pay his wages, don't worry. Because Arsenal got a bit of a backlash from like making redundant their mascot when they've got one of the richest owners in world football, and then Ozil's gone, "Talk about this. I'm going to make you boys look well bad. Come here, Tiosaurus, whatever his name is. I'll pay you wages, pal. You continue."
Yeah, well, I was talking about this at work. One of my mates at work is an Arsenal fan. We were talking about that at work today. We were talking about Ozil, and he was saying, "Oh, but don't you think Ozil would want to play football?" And I was like, "Listen, 500 grand a week, I'm sitting at home."
350 grand a week, chilling.
Yeah, exactly, mate. I'm sitting at home. I don't care if you want to play football or not. Fuck it. Dave, I think that's per se Mitch's. I think Mitch's predictions are madness. But the weird thing is, I kind of get where he is coming from. Exactly, mate. Listen, you're lying to yourself if you don't slightly agree with what I'm saying.
About what?
A, Leeds go down. B, Arsenal win league. They're going to be there or thereabouts, mate, come the end of it. You might finish a
Who?
couple of places above the relegation zone. Arsenal might finish second or third. Can Man City win the league?
Yes, 100%.
6 points ahead of Arsenal. 6 points. That's 2 games. So why can't Arsenal?
Why can't Leeds?
Why can't Leeds what? Win the league?
On the same points as Arsenal.
What? Because you can't defend.
Without centre backs.
Irrelevant. Doesn't matter.
You can't defend, but we're missing 3 centre backs, and that's irrelevant.
Whose fault is that?
How's
Whose fault
that
is
relevant? How's that relevant?
What do you want me to say now?
My good God.
Can't defend, mate.
I'm trying to be placid here. I don't want to come across as an absolute prick, but you are correct, everybody, and you can screenshot this into any bloody video you want. I'm an absolute prick, right? But come on, buddy, you can't come out with comments like that.
Like what? You can't defend. Leeds can't defend. You got the second worst record in the
right.
league.
We can't defend. We can't. But we score lots of goals, and we're doing this without any centre backs, mate. Come on.
So, whose fault is it you've got no centre backs?
That's not your argument, though.
I don't see how it's relevant then.
Anyway,
Don't see how it's relevant.
we're not on this.
Arsenal, talking about Arsenal, they're 6 points behind City, so tell me why they can't win the league.
But if Arsenal are 6 points behind City, tell Leeds, but they're the same points. But anyway, whatever. Arsenal can't win the league because Banyang has probably had the worst season in his career after he signed a new £350,000 contract. Shock. They have a cancer in the camp that is Ozil. Hopefully he leaves. Their owners are an absolute disgrace.
That's irrelevant. That is irrelevant. It doesn't matter who their owners are.
Off the field stuff actually counts. How's it relevant?
How is it counting? So what?
You hear all this talk when someone's having a takeover and it puts unrest upon the camp and all of that. Come on.
Anyway, they're banging form right now.
They just won 3 out of 3. They are banging form. Yes, they are.
So
who have they played? Who have they played?
The same opposition that the rest of the Premier League has played.
You said they won 3 games in a row and they're bang on form. Yes, but other teams have. Look at Man City's next 6 games. They ain't got a team in the top half of the league. They are going to go on a run. And this is Man City's league to lose with Liverpool's form right now. Fact.
You're joking.
You're joking. Sorry, I am joking because Arsenal are in the league. I forgot about that.
Who's Arsenal's biggest threat to winning the league?
Man City.
Bollocks. Man United, mate. What sort of laugh is that? It seems like a nervous laugh, that. Man United, if Arsenal don't win the league, United will. If it's a big if Arsenal don't win the league, United will. I'm confused.
Did you just say if Arsenal don't win the league?
Yeah.
Man U will. Above Liverpool.
100 million%. Listen. 100 million%.
It's Man City or Liverpool.
No, it isn't. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm not having that. I'm not having that.
Right. You elaborate. You talk to me because
Right, I'm on my lunch break the other day. Right, I'm at work. On my lunch break, and Paul gives me a little buzz, and I speak to Paul. We spoke for 45 minutes, and we spoke about.
He gave you a little buzz.
Yeah, mate.
Anyway.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. Anyway, we're on a phone call now for 45 minutes, and we're talking about all things top of the table and shit like that. And we came to the conclusion that United have got a massive, massive opportunity. But if it ain't United, then it's probably going to be Arsenal, Liverpool,
Right.
or maybe even potentially Leicester.
Paul definitely didn't agree with the Arsenal thing. Don't lie to me.
Paul agrees with anything I say, mate. Paul's a yes man.
He's not.
Paul but listen, we spoke for 45 minutes, and we're under the agreement that it's between Man United, Leicester, Liverpool, and Arsenal, and it's basically a mini league between those teams when they play each other. League between those four teams. City and Liverpool, I mean, they're kind of out of the equation. It's United or Arsenal.
They're not. Honestly, Arsenal are out of the equation. But
I mean, they're not. But, I mean, carry
Liverpool,
on.
Man City will definitely live forever.
Live forever. Live forever. What does that even mean?
They're going to live forever. They're going to go all around the world. Whatever.
I don't know. I mean, Arsenal. If I had to go for my top
And listen,
four,
Mitch, stop crying your heart out, man. Because they've got a master plan. They've got a master plan.
All right, Lewis. I know what you're doing. Don't like where it's going. Name your top four.
What as we stand here now?
I mean, no. At the end of the season, don't just give me the top four. No.
Do you know what, buddy? I didn't even. Right. Okay. I've changed my mind. We'll be honest.
Okay.
We'll start from the bottom, but I'm writing it from the top.
I mean, this is interesting because yours is going to be so different to mine. You're going to have ridiculous teams in the top four.
Right. Fourth, Leicester.
Okay. I'll take
Third, Man United.
All right, maybe
Second, Liverpool.
And we'll see about that.
First, Man City.
Disagree.
Even if I've got that in the wrong order.
What about Spurs then under Mourinho? Do they not stand a chance?
Yes, they do. And to be honest with you, I lost my head a little bit there because you're going to go top six. And you're right, Spurs are going to be involved in that. Now, don't get me wrong. I actually thought that Spurs stand a chance of winning this. Now, I do think they will secure League Cup this year. I don't think the league will come for them just yet. I think another year of Mourinho, another 3-4 players of Mourinho players playing into his mentality of football and how he does it. But the number one thing for Spurs is they need to keep Kane and Son together because that partnership. And you can say what you want about your opinions of Harry Kane, blah blah blah. The stats prove that those two are just out of this world. And Harry Kane is so important. You need a goal scorer. You tell me.
Son Kane look like a good player, but he's not.
Don't, Mitch, because you're like Harry Kane is a world-class striker. Okay?
World class. You can't just throw that around.
How would you? I'm not throwing anything around. It's not a fucking pen. I'm not throwing anything around. Right?
You're throwing
How
around
can you
world
say
class by just giving it to willy-nilly players that don't deserve it.
willy-nilly players that's continuously scored over 20 goals for fucking nearly 10 years? Are you kidding? Honestly,
Danny,
you.
Completely agree, Danny. Thank you for the support.
He's no
Jamie Vardy.
And if you're watching this, Jamie, I hope you realise that Mitch is. Oh my God. Because you know that guy will watch this.
Andy King might as well now.
And that's the thing about this that people don't understand. He will watch this, and he loves the fact that you lot say that.
I've just received a message from my sister. She says, "So you're live. Why ain't Harchester United in the top 4? Stupid people."
Mitch, fucking get her on that. Get her on that, and we'll tell her why I think they will finish in the top 4. Please.
Let me send her a link. I'll see if she'll join.
Listen, honestly, the signing of Shabaduba, he is going to be gold. It's a January transfer window. Please get her on. Please get her on. Please get her on.
Try it.
Please get her on. Please get her on. Please get her on.
Wait.
Please.
She says she's messaged me again. She says she's not coming on. I'm going to send her the link anyway.
Oh, no. Right, Sammy, come on, it's your future ex-husband here. Right, one sec. I'm going to leave you with this. Just going to need to see you later in a second. There you go.
Sheikh Mansour just bought the oldest FA Cup for £760,000.
I know he
Did you
has.
see that?
Because Man City were the first team to win it, weren't they? Isn't it good that I can bugger off? Like I can still talk to you because of these AirPod things.
Yeah, I mean, I can still see you in the reflection of that cup.
You can't because I'm upstairs. So you definitely can't. Oi, tell your Mrs. Son to calm down.
She said she can't come on. Sammy, you can give us 5 minutes, mate.
Bro, she's got to. 5 minutes, she's got to. Tell her.
Danny, I love that comment. Andy says Man City didn't win the first FA Cup.
That's what it said when the geezer bought it.
Danny says
1906.
I think he's losing on Fortnite or something, so you can really start
I
screaming.
don't know, but I don't know, close the door or something.
I can't be bothered. Can you not hear the music blaring out? Fucking Kaylee's having a party or something.
Want to take me home?
Sammy, come on, mate. Like, anyway, I'll give you my top 4. First position, Arsenal. Second position, very, very, very close, Man United. Third position, Leicester City. Fourth position, Liverpool. Oh, and welcome to the show. Welcome to the show,
Please.
Miss Sammy Larkins.
Yeah! So, Mitch, you were just giving your predictions about Manchester United winning the league.
Yeah.
Sammy, what are your thoughts?
No comment.
You haven't come on here to give us a no comment.
No, I've come on here because I then don't get the text of just come on 5 minutes, please.
Oh yeah.
No, but Sammy, you commented, right? You've been watching this, obviously, and you've said that why aren't we discussing Harchester United in the top 4? But Carl Fletcher has been injured for the whole season. Now, thankfully for them,
He was saying the other day.
No, he's been injured.
No, Danny said it as well, Danny, because Carl Fletcher injured.
See? Carl Fletcher been injured with Fabipa Mansukic. And those two are coming back from, injury. They're on the weights. They're doing a bit of running, light training. And, they're in touching distance. Don't you think, Mitch?
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting comment from Andy as well, because Wanderers won the first FA Cup against the Engineers. And Harchester obviously just beat the Engineers 11-0. And that was without Carl Fletcher scoring all the goals.
They beat the Engineers, Sammy. Are you listening, mate? They beat the Engineers 11-0 without Fletcher. So, I mean, what do you think? What do you think? Sammy?
I don't know. I won't lie. I wasn't really listening to anything.
Oh, Carl Fletcher is injured. Sammy, Carl Fletcher's injured, but Harchester United just beat the Engineers 11-0 without Carl Fletcher. And now Carl Fletcher's coming back. Yeah, the Engineers. Wanderers won the first FA Cup against the Engineers.
Who the fuck's the Engineers?
Oh,
Engineers,
my goodness. Engineers United? Come on.
No.
Sammy, come on. Bethan, Carl's got a great PT helping with his recovery, 100%.
See,
they've got a brilliant team over at Harchester, so it's all linked to the university, so they have got the best facilities.
Honestly, with that university, they're bringing them through. They've got mechanics involved, so it's big time. It's big time. But Sammy, I need a prediction from you. Who will score more goals right from now until the end of the season? Right, you've got three options. You've got Carl Fletcher. You've got Chris Van Boobop.
He's only on 7 goals this season. He ain't going to win top goal scorer.
But what about James Escobar?
Okay, fair enough.
James, come on. And there's talks that James might sign for Leicester.
It'd be a great signing for us in January, but I don't think it'll happen.
Might happen. I don't know. They're talking about the money. They're talking £1 billion.
It's a lot. It's a lot, mate. It's a lot. But I don't think. I know we've got the money to buy him, but I don't think we're going to go out and spend a bill. I mean, maybe 900 mil, but I don't know about a bill.
Right. Okay. Maybe not a bill, but maybe 999 million pounds.
Yeah. I feel like if we're going to sign him, we'll push for a deal like that. 999 mil, but I can't see us going for a bill, mate, because it's just January transfer window. Sammy, are you with us? Are you with us, darling?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you reckon?
Can I give you 5 minutes? Just having a quick read of it.
Is she Googling it?
I thought she said she wanted a dance off. I was obliged.
A what?
A dance off. No? Sammy, right, get on Google, right? Stop cheating. Right.
But
If you're gonna Google anything, you Google Engineers United, Carl Fletcher, the Wonder Years, and their new signing, Shabby Bop Shabadoo.
No.
Google it.
No.
Go on, I want your top 4, Sammy. Tell me your top 4.
I actually don't know nothing about football to give you
Just
an
give me your top. You can give me your top 4 though.
I generally can't.
What teams in the league? You can't give me top 4. Come on.
Well,
we spoke about this for 2 hours to fucking Leicester and back. Well, some of the way we spoke about Harchester.
I'm going.
How?
So we didn't speak about Harchester. Hang on. Question to Sammy Firmino. question to Tommy Firmino. Go on, Dave. What's your question, mate? I think he's talking about you. I don't know. Anyway, Sammy.
Yeah.
Oh, great question. Firmino, Fabinho, or Fedido?
These people aren't real.
Google Firmino.
I've turned it all off now because you told me to stop cheating.
Dave says, which one's the real player? Firmino, Fabinho, or Fedido?
I mean, they're all real players. So that. What? I think
Which one's the real player? I think he's trying to have you on here.
He's definitely having you on, mate.
Sammy, just give me your top 4 teams. Otherwise, it's been a waste.
Right, Sammy. You see, it's a letdown, man.
Fuck, pour beer all over me.
You said that out loud, mate. So what do you reckon, then? Oi, Mitch, how are Manchester United and Bebop, Shabba-Doo-Bop? How are they going to get on?
I feel like they're going to finish above first, like they do every year.
I mean, they finish higher than top. They finish 10th.
Exactly, mate.
But anyway, back to the serious stuff. That was a bit of fun, but I think we've milked the life out of that one. So,
you know what? I feel like we should end it there, and I'm finished.
What are you on about?
They're live, like, have we done, or what we're talking about now?
It's your fucking show, mate.
I know. We've done the subjects.
We've done the subject. So we're walking into a weekend full of FA Cup football.
We've got a big game against Stoke. Went comfortably.
Yeah, we've got Crawley Town. You know, Mark Wright's new club. You know, Marcel Bielsa, right? He likes to do his research, so he's just watched the first 2 seasons of The Only Way Is Essex. But you know, big week. There'll be some shocks on the cards. I think there will be. There always is. It's the FA Cup. It's the magic. But do you know why the magic of the FA Cup will die? Because tonight, Villa have been forced to play a game against Liverpool, and they're putting their under-12s out or something, Villa.
And they've
because
just
everyone's
equalised.
got COVID.
And they've just equalised.
No.
1-1.
Well, fair bloody play, because
Number
Liverpool
61. El Barry, number 61, has just scored against him. And Liverpool have put out a strong team.
Yeah, they've got Mane and Salah up top. That's
1-1.
amazing.
You were just saying about the love of the FA Cup.
It is. What it is? How's it not the love of the FA Cup? Villa's under 12.
You were saying it's gone.
They're drawing 1-1 with Liverpool's first team. And Liverpool have been the ones bitching all season. Oh, we've got this person injured, that person injured, all that. Oh, fuck off, mate.
Villa have had 15% possession, 1 shot on goal.
50? It's not 85-15.
It is.
Wow.
Liverpool have had 11 shots. Yeah, 11 shots. And 4 shots off target. Liverpool have had 400 passes to fucking Villa's 80. It's half time in about 2 minutes.
All right, kicked off quarter. All right, well, maybe the people need some half-time entertainment, Mitch.
What entertainment am I going to give them? I'm fucking Liverpooled out. I mean, Leeds and Arsenal out.
I mean, I could go and get cards against Dave would love that. I'll get cards against United. Dave will love that.
Oh, bloody hell. I thought, where's Paul?
In it, half-time entertainment. Let's get some guests on. Let's just get. Come on, let's do the hour, Mitch. Just say to the admins, come on, anyone's watching, anyone's doing anything, or if you're not doing anything, even if it's my very good friend, get him on. Let's do it. I mean, that would make good TV, wouldn't it?
Who? Do I want to say it? Is it who I'm thinking
No.
of?
No. I'm on about Leo.
Oh,
Obviously. You know, we could get Leo's thoughts before 9 o'clock. I'll give
Honestly,
him off his Xbox.
I'm going to leave it there.
but
Get Leo
get
on.
Leo
I'm just
on.
calling for it. Get him on.
Should we do it?
Get him on. Get his
Ask
thoughts.
him a few questions. Come on. Leo? Come here, bud, please. They're asking for you. Come in. The legend that is Leo William Bremner Barnard. He's going to come and answer some of your questions right now, Mitch.
And I've got a few for him.
Come on, bud, start. Get off bloody Fortnite.
I'm not on Fortnite, I'm on Roblox.
Oh, he's on Roblox. Right, come here.
Ooh.
Right. The star of... I'll put this in your ear.
Hello?
Easy, mate. You all right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
Get off it. Keep doing it. Get off it.
Leo William Bremner Barnard, how are you today?
Good, thank you.
Good. What I want to know, mate, who do you think is going to finish in the top 4 this season?
Liverpool going to finish first. Or Man United, only because they're drawing 3 points.
He knows his stats as well.
Second,
I like that.
either Leicester or Spurs.
I love
Third,
that.
Man City, and then fourth, Arsenal or someone.
Arsenal, I love that. They're going to be up there, mate. I'm telling you. But I think Leeds are going to go down.
He thinks Leeds are getting relegated. You tell him how you feel about that.
Leeds not getting relegated.
They might, mate. You can see a lot of goals. You get battered by teams.
Will they get destroyed by Spurs and Man U?
And Leicester. Oh, shit.
I can't find it. I can't.
See it. Right, put it in your head.
You got it wrong here.
There you go. Right, talk to the boys.
So what you're saying?
Leeds, I think they might go down because they got battered by Leicester as well.
Yeah, I think they'll finish like 10th or 11th.
That would be great. If you finish 10th or 11th, that'd be a brilliant season for you. Because it's your
well,
first season back in 16 years.
Yeah.
But you can't defend.
No, we need some defenders. We need a better striker than Bambi Bamford.
Bamford.
So who do you reckon you should sign during January? If you could sign anyone.
I really think we should sign.
No, he's asking you, but you're not my opinion. What about Carl Fletcher?
What is that?
He's a mate.
He plays at Harchester.
Harchester United.
I said Kurt Zuma only because like every time Chelsea have a corner, I just say he always scores in like every Chelsea game.
But talk about the logic behind why you said Kurt Zuma. What are Leeds really bad at?
Defending.
And
He's really good at defending. We need a defender because we've got 3 centre backs missing. What?
He's good at heading.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
You didn't say that. You said good at defending, not heading.
And he said I said he's good at corners.
Yeah. But in your opinion, Leeds United now, because you got to think about this,
We
right?
need a better midfielder, I think.
Than who?
Ben Click, you can't shoot.
I mean, he definitely can't shoot. Who would you put there?
What happened to that defender that you had before? Like, you're not getting back that Ben.
On to Shanton.
No, it wasn't
No,
about him.
We're not.
Ben White.
Or Ben White. No, we want him back, bro.
How good's he?
Remember that goal he scored?
Against
Who was it?
Charlton last game of the season.
Yeah, I come back from half here.
Yeah. Chest down. On the volley on the edge of the box. When in class.
Yeah. Who are you saying, Sid?
Well, this is.
You
this
wait,
is
Man
Mitch.
City.
Tell you what, ask Mitch who he thinks to finish top 4.
Who do you think's gonna finish top 4, Mitch?
I think Arsenal are going to win the league. Then I reckon
What?
Man United.
Arsenal not winning the league.
They might. They
Got
might.
7
They're only,
amount of points.
They got
they're only
the same
10
amount.
points behind.
So we're Leeds then.
Who do you
No,
think
but Leeds
finishes
can't defend. Second, Man United. Then I reckon Leicester, and then I reckon Liverpool.
Liverpool finished 4th.
Hmm
Do you think we'll get relegated?
Leeds United, Sheffield United, Fulham.
Okay, Sheffield United will get relegated. They're on 2 points. I think Fulham, Sheffield United, and West Brom.
Good shout, that. Good shout.
I think
But then
Leeds
they've
might
got West Brom. Have
be
got
favourite.
Sam Allardyce now.
Oh yeah, Sam Allardyce.
You don't even know who he is.
Big Sam.
It's that what he does. Go on, lad. Yeah. And what do you think he's going to do?
Probably nothing.
Yeah.
Remember that goal? Some bad.
He's never been
defenders
relegated, you know.
No, yeah, no, yeah. Sam Allardyce, when he took hold of the Premier League team, never been relegated.
scored. Oh. I bet I'll do it with West Brom.
Alan Shearer has. All
So have
time
Leeds
Premier League
United.
top goal scorer.
He said something. Pardon? I'll smash your face in.
Oh,
Please.
mate.
My dad told me to say that.
I came to your house socially distanced and you hid.
Did he come to my house?
You were, yeah, came round halfway through.
He came round.
Oh, where was I?
Sat on my knee.
Oh.
So
Anyway. What am I saying?
You talking?
well, you've asked him about his top 4. You've asked him about.
I want to. Yeah, no,
relegation.
I've got a question for you now, actually. Without your dad's input, do you think Harry Kane is a good player?
He's good at England. He's good at assisting. He's not really good at shooting.
Is he world class?
He's all right.
I don't like him.
Right. You are always badgering at me to get you a Spurs.
Yeah, I
bloody
want a
top
Spurs top
because of Harry Kane.
or an Arsenal
And you-
top.
Spurs or
I'm gonna-
Arsenal?
I'm
I
gonna
don't.
put you in the washing machine, mate.
No, or like, I was seeing into Milan top or PSG top like you.
We'll talk about football. Talk about football.
Who do you think will win the Champions League?
Good question. That.
I'm either saying Man City or Juventus.
It'd be good for Man City to do it because obviously they've never won it before. Juventus have always got a chance while they've got Ronaldo. I don't know, this season it could be anyone because there's no one really abroad or at home playing amazing football. Man City have got a good chance though.
Yeah, I don't think Liverpool will win it again.
Can you read that comment out, Leo?
Leo, I will be sending you a hat for you, mate. I think you're an absolute legend, mate.
Say thank you.
Thanks. I think.
Of course, he's a legend. Whoever wrote that. You know who his dad is.
Who do you think will win the what is it? The Carabao Cup, Rugby Cup?
Carabao Cup. You got Spurs, Man City.
I think Like the Man City, it's a Man City Cup, that is.
What about the FA Cup?
Arsenal. They won it last year.
They did. You're right. Against who?
Chelsea.
What score?
3-1.
There you go. Love. He's a stat
Brilliant.
man.
Or
I think-
Man U. They put a good team to step up with Bruno Fernandes, penalty taker.
Bruno Fernandes penalty taker.
They've not had that many penalties, to be fair. They've had like 6, is it?
Who do you think?
But yeah,
Top goal scorer.
What?
Who do you think is the top goal scorer?
What do you mean?
That's Mitch.
About what?
Who's going to be a top goal scorer?
Who's the top goal scorer in the Premier League?
right. The top goal scorer this season is going
It's
to.
Mo Salah. Well, Mo Salah so far.
No, not Mo Salah. It's going to go to a striker who's probably a little bit past his sell-by date in terms of his age. But I tell you
I
what,
think-
he's a world-class, phenomenal striker, Jamie Vardy.
I was going to say Jamie Vardy or
Yeah. Why do you think
Well-
Vardy?
because if you give him the ball, he'll just go and score.
That's it. That's what you need in a striker.
Or
Jermaine Beckford don't do that.
Or James Maddison. Bamford will.
Maddison might win the assist one, potentially.
Yeah. He does score some really good goals though.
It does. Right, Leo, I'm going to end this live now, but thank you so much for joining us. Our members love having you on. It'd be great to have you on more shows in the future. But this has been the debate show. Thank you to everyone from myself and Lewis and from Leo. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.